I own several companies on Black Series Edition LLC, Crystal Edge Technology Screens, and a new FLEVT company. I just had to pick up a few things real quick. Couldn't actually show you that on camera. Some places I had to go to. Trying to keep on dropping my stuff right here. And let me see. Unload some of the stuff out of my pocket. I saw somebody with a nice carry-on bag. No, not a purse. An actual carry-on bag. And definitely will be getting one of them to put all my stuff in. Instead of me carrying everything in the bag. I'll pick up stuff anyway. But anyway, we're heading back. I decided to take the long way. Now go pick up a few things. Now we're going to swing back home because I'm missing boxes. Like, I ordered my boxes. They should have been there Thursday. And I'm looking up and I'm like, it's Friday. So, those boxes should have been there. And the fact they're not there, something's wrong. Hey, what's up, Chief? The fact they're not there, something's wrong. So, now I got to figure out where my boxes are. Because I need that to finish my desk, which I was supposed to do on Thursday. Man, see, this is the reason why I got to get a calendar. I mean, at least I get my orders out. I get them out on time, I do. But, man, I get my days mixed up. I'm thinking it's Thursday, it's Friday. So I look at it, I say it's Friday, and I remember I had boxes that were supposed to be there on Thursday to finish the desk. Man, see, this is what I'm talking about. My fault. I just refuse to get a calendar or something, because I figure we're just winging as we always do. All right, so we're heading back. And let me see. I'm going to take this way. This is definitely the way we're going to take. Now, I don't know how long this is going to last because my battery is at the point of about to die. Could run it on the charger. Then I have to carry the battery pack in the charger, and that's just too much weight for me. Why are you messing around? It's not. But if it gets to that point, at least we got the charge in already. Put your kids in one place while you go in a corner and try to light your cigarette. Maybe it's time for change. I already just saw that. Kids are playing a little distance from the parents. I understand what the kids are trying to smoke, but they're walking with you anyway. It's the same thing. People smoke and walk their kids. Don't understand that one. Shortening their lifespan. You should be fined for that. If you're caught walking with your kids while you're holding a cigarette, you should be fined $100. If anyone's smoking, you disagree with me, then you know there's something wrong. Because those are kids at the end of the day. Why should their lungs be damaged? Because you want to destroy yours. You should be fined for that. I'm glad that they put in all the restrictions for smoking. I feel sorry for people who do smoke. Because some of y'all can't stop. And I pray you'll be able to. And the vaping don't make it better. Vaping's even worse. Well, it's like lesser two evils. Adding the fire into the frying pan. That's the scenario of it all. Still putting a chemical in your lungs. It shouldn't be there. Think about it. You wouldn't drink bleach, would you? You wouldn't drink ammonia, would you? Why wouldn't you drink any of that stuff? Oh, stuff will mess around and kill you, right? Yeah. What do you think you're doing when you put that stuff in there? I got friends of mine, they vape now. They don't smoke. And they go, well, no worse than cigarettes. No, it's better than cigarettes. No, it's not. Still gonna have the same problems. But I mean, hey, you're gonna wake up and you feel like you're breathing through a straw all day long, and you know, coughing up all kinds of weird stuff, and you actually want to give yourself cancer at the end of the day. Go on and do it. Because if you had someone you knew that died of cancer, or watched somebody suffer through it, it's not an even trade-off. It's a horrible trade-off. Go through that process. Shorten your lifespan and everything else along with it. Just remember, when you're smoking, as you're walking around, that everything you see could be your last day. Keep that in mind. But try to get off of it. At least try. Try to make an effort to get off of it. Now they take all the smokers and they stick them outside, and people see them all out in the open. See them out there. You know it's pretty bad, walking down this way. You know it's pretty bad when you're outside freezing your buns off. And I see them out there, huddled up in the corner, out there freezing to death, just to get a hit. You gotta think to yourself, is it worth it? Man, I tell you something, I'm curious. People who work out in the Antarctic, where it's really freezing cold out there, you know, you take that water and you throw it in the air, it turns to dust, turns to that snow powder. Are those people willing to go outside and have a smoke? I don't think they are. There's certain areas of the country that, the coldest place in the world, people have to wear these special masks. So when they go outside, their lungs don't accumulate ice and they don't die. It's literally that cold. I forgot what the country's called. It's somewhere in Russia. But anyway, I wonder how many of those people are outside smoking. Because man, you inhale just a little bit, take your mask down, you are done. It's a shame some people have to deal with it because they're stressed and whatever, but they just try to get help. It comes down to trying to live a little longer. Everybody wants to live a little longer. That's how that works. The longer you be on the planet, the better. Trying to get off the rock faster. Tell you your honesty. I know the world's jacked up, and it is. It's still a beautiful place. So we're walking it now. Good thing about this is everything's downhill from here. Oh, I forgot. We got to go up the Forsaken. There's a Forsaken hill we have to go up. That's a different hill. Definitely got to take that one. Let's see. Still not at our point yet. Yep. See? I came to turn back and look at the officer hanging out on paperwork for that bike. I knew I saw that. The minute the officer came up in the corner, he took off. Turned around and looked back. Yeah, because you ain't got no paperwork for your bike. There's no reason to look back. If you had all your paperwork, why would you care? So, let's see. For dinner, we keep it simple. I like that ham and cheese sandwich. Man, it was just plain. Nothing on it. When I was there, he's like, you know, anything on it? No lettuce, no tomato. It's like, nah, nothing, no mayo, nothing. Just a Kaiser roll, some smoked ham, and some Swiss cheese. That's it. That's all I want. That's it. Just keep it simple. And get my hoagies, same thing. Except for the hoagies, I do get lettuce and tomatoes and all that stuff put on it. I don't put no hot peppers. Some of y'all, I don't know how y'all do it. Like, how do you know like what you don't like? But I guess you trial and error. That's what you do. There's one with putting everything on there. I was like, wow, like that's an interesting sandwich. So yeah, I said, yeah, you like that? All that? She's like, yeah, I love it. Okay, that's pretty cool. So either way, it's trial and error. Some stuff I like when I'm making it, and something I don't. Sometimes I like something new. Why not something new? Right, cameras down. School area we got to go past. This is an easier way for me to basically hit my destination spot. Sorry if you're not seeing any thumbnails pop up. Having some technical difficulties. I don't know if anybody else is having that with YouTube, but sometimes we can't seem to pull our thumbnails up. Can't do it. And my phone is about to die. So when we get past this point right here, we'll pull out the charge unit and we'll go from there. I just saw my screen go dark a little bit. We should have enough of a charge to get to the hill. Hopefully. 3 kilo batteries that badly? Like really? So I'm on the opposite side of the street. This car's blocking all that, but I'm not bringing my phone up. That would be creepy. We don't do creepy. We do common sense. That's what we do. All right, so get my charge out. And my cord. Good thing I did bring this up with me. I had these cargo pants. These things were fantastic, 26%. All right, what do we got on the charge? Not bad, we got 3 on the charge. So we're good. Wait, I'm at 26. Should be dimming at 26. What the heck is that nonsense? How are we dimming at 26? Dimming at maybe at 9. No, even at 9. Like 5. 5% we should be dimming. So this is where we at. This is where the hill's at. Since the car go by, I can show you where we at. Is that traffic going to turn in my direction? Oh, heck. No, it's not. All right. So this is where we're going down the hill, people. The descent. That's because the sunlight hit it. That's what it was. I'm like, wait a minute. How we... There we go. Yeah, because the sunlight hit it. I'm like, how are we dimming at 26? There's no way in the world. Just right back in there. We don't need it. 26, we got plenty of time. Look at that. This is Sierra Desert, my friends. See this whole strip right here? No shade, nothing. Just the sun beating down on top of you, telling you it's over. But no, you push on. See those beautiful trees out there? We're going to walk up to that park section too. Got to be careful in this section too. This is actually a school zone too on top of that. I try to record it when no one's coming out, but someone just popped out. I'm going to walk over to that section over there. I'm going to get a look at that section over there. See what it's like over there. I may just pop a little rest over there too. Because I want to do something where I can bring Taco out. Bring him inside of his little, he got a little, like a portable, it's not a cage. It's like a portable playpen for dogs. That's what he had. 2 of the persons in the room to my, oh, you put him in a cage. No, he's in a portable playpen. That's what he is. You know why? Taco my cat, has more common sense than the neighbors. Because he just minds his own business and chills in his own world. He has no stress, no nothing, just chills. Where you guys are all bitter and hatred about me at the end of the day. Texting me, crying to me, calling me skinny, which I don't care at the end of the day because, again, I was 280 pounds, so thank you. If you got that kind of effort in the day to contact me every day and cry to me, what do you think I'm looking at your messages? I look at you like an angry ex-girlfriend. That's how I look at your messages, like, oh, look at this mess. Boy, I'm telling you, she is really losing it over there. And she can't get enough of me. She got to contact me every day. I bet you be sitting there watching TV or something, and all of a sudden get angry. I hate him so much. I hate him so much. And then send me a text like, take that. I know that hurt his feelings. That really hurt his feelings. I'm like, look at this female at the end of the day. Look at this. You know what I'm going to start doing? Every time when your messages come across, I'm going to start saying, hey, look at this female over here contacting me, stalking me. Look at this. I'm gonna get a couple girlfriends off your hatred. Yeah, that's this crazy girl stalking me, man. She must be in love with me. She must be in love with me. Contacts me every day. All kinds of insults. It's kind of like you, my girlfriend. Because you contact me like that. You contact me with messages every day, calling me nasty words. And I look at it like, yeah, look my girlfriend over here. Yeah, she better. She couldn't handle the breakup. It was too much for her. She got to contact me every day. She needs that connection. She needs it. That's what it's like. They get mad at you and they send you nasty messages just so they could reach out to you. Hopefully they can get you angry enough or something to contact you back so they feel that it's still alive. It's still working. Now, if you are a naysayer in the room, when I said that and I seen a few of you leave, you know I'm telling the truth. Because you be sitting there in your day. I'm sitting out there chilling in the park, relaxing. I'm good. Not even thinking about you. But you're thinking about me. I don't text you. Why the freak would I text you to begin with? I got your number. I know where you live at. Why the freak would I be texting you? Don't care. Done. Only time I go to YouTube channel is to show the dumb nonsense that you do on an everyday basis. To back up whatever I say out of my mouth. That's it. And you go on your site and get all fussy and upset and angry. Let them emotions get the best of you. Contact me. You be in my room listening to everything I say out of my mouth like a stalking ex-girlfriend. And then text me with everything I just said. Oh, this and that and that and this. Oh, that's how you sound. Like a woman. Getting emotional. You know? This is beautiful, ain't it? First time walking through this one. Yes, sirree. But yeah, we got a fellow YouTuber. Him and his buddies, they contact us. Crying. Now it's just him. They don't even contact us anymore. It's just him. Crying to us. Just about, I almost said just about every day. I've been saving his text message and sending them over to the server. Because we got a special website we're building for him. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy this. Now this is interesting. Gopher hole. Oh. Yeah, that'll snap your leg off real good. Oh man, yeah. This is beautiful. Heck, this is beautiful to do some videos in. This is nice. It's the first time I've been in this section before. It's not beautiful. It's not mess up this beautiful scenery with such negative energy of people at the end of the day that can't handle what we do. Look how beautiful this looks. Man, this would make an amazing, oh my goodness, it's coming to me. It is coming to me. To advertise that technology as the portable screens, as like a kind of a camping setup would be perfect. This would be perfect for some pictures. Yep. And we got the paperwork to get it done. Yeah, I said, but nice scenery. I would do it more like this way so you wouldn't see so much of that. And put it right over here. All we need is a tent, some use of camping gear, a tent, and a couple of big bags out there. You know, we carry camping gear and stuff like that. And just have the screen set up, just like that. That's all we need. So on your next camping trip, instead of you dragging along a TV or watching off a small cell phone, you can watch off our new 40-inch 16:9 portable projection screens that can pull an amazing Infinity 1 contrast level, true black levels all the time. No bulky projectors needed. Easily, your projector can fit in the palm of your hand and can operate at a minimum of 50 lumens. Yes. Advertising for that's going to be easy. Look at this. Opportunity, people. Opportunity. Look at that. And keep in mind, FLE can operate in this. Because again, this is nowhere near direct sunlight. I like this. All right. Hey, isn't there a park area near here? You can sit down. There's one over here and here. I'm going to come out here one day and just bring a cool drink and just sit out here and just relax. But this would be nice. And no allergies. I'm taking the allergy medicine, which I'm still trying to figure out what the freak went on in that apartment. Boom, 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 boom. It's beautiful. I knew the minute I mentioned that, it ruffled some feathers. They were going to get upset over it. It kind of reminded me of David Chappelle, Prince playing basketball, and how he said shirts versus blouses, and a guy gets mad and goes, So I don't know what you're getting all mad for. Everybody knows where you got that shirt from, and the shirt was in the men's department. Your attitude reminds me of that. Look at this. Gopher holes. Yeah, these are freaking gopher holes. You fall in one of these, yeah, it will snap something. Gotta watch out for these suckers. Look at this. Ooh, got one right there. I'm careful walking on this. This old ground might give out underneath me. Dang, look, gopher hole, gopher hole, gopher hole over there. Shoot. Suckers are busy. Yeah, there's one deeper than that over there, much deeper than that. So that's one thing you do have to watch out for when you're walking out in the park. You do got to watch out for gopher holes, man. Because that one they just had behind there, that's a leg snapper. That's an easy leg snapper. They should literally have a flag out there or something on that one. I'm the one that's going to go take a picture of it, take it down to the city. They don't hurt the animals, but they need to put something out there because that one's a doozy. You can easy, that's a leg snapper, easy. Now I'm looking around the ground. Man, it's giving me flashbacks to freaking the Delaware River when they had the sinkholes. Oh, kids don't play in this section. That was a huge gopher hole. And by the way, how big is the gopher that made that hole? All right. So we're out of the park. Yeah, that's questionable. How big was the animal that made that hole? So that was a huge one. And I literally walking in that same direction. See how amazing God got my back? See that? See how amazing? I could have put foot first in that hole, that one I just saw. There's a couple of them out there. There must have been 3 or 4 around me. I could have hit any one of them holes and easy snapped my leg. Easy. But guess what? God saw it. Saw it before I saw it and redirected me in the right path. That's why I'm walking here right now with nothing wrong with my legs. I know naysayers when you come in here and watch my channel. I don't come in yours, but I know you'll come on my channel. That you pray for things, bad things to happen to me. It ain't gonna happen. Nope. Just like when I thought I lost $10 a day. It ain't gonna happen. Now, which way are we taking up on this hill? I got moving on up. Things on the ground. Trying to get up that hill. I don't basically know the whole song, so yeah. Yeah, they finally got a piece of the pie. Worked hard. Designed his, they had his laundromats. They got a piece of the pie. One thing I like about the Jeffersons is the fact that he worked hard and he got it. He got it. But he didn't change. Like, he changed, but he didn't forget where he came from. That's what a lot of people don't take away from that show. Some people took it away, some people don't. But he didn't change. He changed enough to be able to blend into their society. Because remember, that was a different time. Extremely different time. It's unheard of for a black man to live in a high-rise like that, to have his own business. And even through all that, when he basically proved himself he was still looked upon as if he had nothing. But he moved all past all that, everything, and made a name for himself. And even though he was on top with the rest of them, he still was him. He didn't sell out. Here comes somebody that didn't support his race or anything like that whatsoever. Yep. That dance he had was freaking unreal. Talk about some smooth footwork. All right, we're gonna cross over. Crossing over. I'll tell you one thing I'm gonna do when I finally get down to Donny Park. Oh, you're good. I'm just chilling. You're good. I'm gonna go to the Lazy River. Definitely gonna do the Lazy River. So, get out there, get my inner tube, put my phone in the outer box, listen to some Bob Marley. It just floats. That's the one thing I liked about this one park we used to go to. They had a lazy river, and I spent all day in there. If I could, sometimes I gotta come out all pruny. But anyway, I spent the majority of my time in there. Man, that was relaxing. It was a pretty cool one too. Went around a nice circle, then it hit this whirlpool. And the whirlpool would bring everybody around and shoot them off, launch them off right down the river. Nice hill would have been nice though. But still was nice. All right, about to hit the hill. Not that one, this one. Because with this one, I get a break in between. That one, none. And here we go. And the heat at 12, I think it is. Oh wait, I got cough drops on. Yes. Awesome. Cough drops are fantastic for helping you breathe a little better. Get out of the wrapper. There we go. Whew. Yeah. This is where I stop, recharge. This hill's worse than the other one. Way worse. It's much more of a steep. Could have took that one, but this is the one that's going to give me more of a punishment. Let this cough drop work in. Make the hill. Go over to the park and sit down and chill. Yep. Interesting how I'm sitting right now, thinking about the park, sitting down and chilling, which I'll be there in no time at all. But staying here won't do it. That's not the worst. This will be coming up. Here we go, got a mark. Steep part. There we go. Drop. Now, start calibrating. Wow. I swear. I don't like the clown from It. Hope you sit through there. Tell me not. Tell me not. I swear now for Halloween, I'm gonna tie a red balloon over there. Cause that right there, it was big enough for him to stick his head through. I swear, if I had the house over there, I would do that every day for Halloween. Now the system's gonna start calibrating itself. Get our breathing back to normal. That's a daily walk. Yeah. When I told you on camera that I walk all the way downtown, I can walk from one section to the next, no problem. Walk all the way back home. I don't talk about anything I can't back up. I'm gonna get on those watches because I'm curious to see how many blocks, how many steps I'm kicking in. Actually, I'm curious how many steps I'm getting. Wonder how many steps I'm doing. Boy, if there's a charity for how many steps, I'm joining in. I could be doing something with this. I'm not saying I'm no marathon runner at the end of the day. Oh no, far from it. Far from it. But at least I'm doing something. I mean, I got family members of mine that run track. They do 10K, 100K, like it ain't nothing. So yeah, I get my walk in. I met somebody today. He is 56. Didn't even look it. I say early 30s at the most. Oh, they're gonna do that. See, they're doing a walk right now. You can't see them, but they about to hit that corner. The corner, they're hitting the corner? Yeah, that's another one. It's better if you're going down it. If you're going up it, you will see Jesus on one side. You will see your soul on the other side. Yeah, I did that when I first came down here. I was like, good Lord. Oh, I gotta go this way. And if I hear, I'm walking up a hill, and that thing is so steep, and I go, good Lord, and the Lord goes, yes, my son, and I hear crystal clear, I'm like, ah, shoot, I done did it to myself. Well, guess no, it's not really. It's my time to go. That's what it means. Time for me to go home. Let me tell you something. I can be a multi-millionaire, have tons of cars, everything I want at my disposal, and the Lord came to me and said, hey, you stay here, accumulate more wealth, or you can pick up your cross and come home. Guess what I'm doing? Picking up my cross and going home. Well, I don't want to be here any longer. For what? Oh shoot, the heat hit the seat. The heat hit the seat. The heat hit the seat. But no, stay right here in the middle, because you got shade right here. Yep, I'm going home. Because there's nothing, I don't care about the things on this earth. Oh, breeze is nice. Oh yeah, okay, God hooked it up here. Breeze is nice and cool through here. Yep, time to go home. I just sat there and said when I was on the hill, I was like, yeah, soon I'm going to be sitting in that chair, relaxing. And no point in sitting there thinking about it, let's get it done. And here we are. Yep, sitting out here, relaxing. Yeah, they got the fountain over there too. They got their fountain over there. Pretty nice. Enjoying it. Yeah, I bet you when I said that on camera, I said, I'll walk downtown and get my workout and walk back. I bet you naysayers when they're talking about, oh, he's just lying. Don't you get tired of saying that and being wrong? Don't you get tired of calling me a liar and just constantly being wrong all the time? And am I tired? No, I'm not tired at all, period. I'm just sitting here chilling. Not tired at all. So, I'm probably going to go up to, I don't know. Oh, probably go to the park. Get a nice walk in at the park. And do that. Because I haven't been in the park in a while. So probably later on the day, I'll get a nice walk, some exercise in the park. Besides, I'm still wondering where the other end leads to. Because it's supposed to go as far, but I don't go all the way over. I want to go all the way up to the end. Yep. Now, I want I think for dinner, like I said, I'm going to get me basic, no lettuce, tomatoes, nothing. Just bake it ham and cheese on a Kaiser roll and 2 bottles of cold water. That's it. That's all I need. Oh, man. Oh, I feel fantastic. I tell you, the hills are something else. I'm not tired because of the walk back and forth. That don't bother me. It's when I got to do the hills. I'll have to, when I'm taking in air, and then I'm holding it, taking in air, and I'm holding it, taking in air, bringing it back in, bringing it back out, forcing it back in. And then when I hit the top of the hill, I got to basically take that deep breath, and then when all that pushes back out, because that's a good feeling for me, because it could just stop, go, I can't breathe, that's bad. But it comes back out, and then everything just settles down, and then boom, back to normal, just like that. The one thing I learned about Allentown Hills is, boy, they will teach you how to breathe. They definitely will do that. So now you see I'm antsy. That means I'm hyped up. And I'm charged up that hill. That hill's a doozy, man, but I love it. You know why? Because it turns. It's a hill that freaking turns. That's why I like taking it. The other one goes straight up. That's the one where the guy was cursing on camera. When I came up and I told you how bad the hill was. And when I'm going up, my sister saw that, she was crying. She's like, where was you at? I was like, I was coming up the hill when you go past the 21 Academy and you come straight up. I was coming up that hill over there. And I said, it's funny because there's a guy right in front of me. He was a little older than me. And the first thing I said to him was like, yeah, man, this hill is something else. And he was like, I hate this blanking hill. She was crying. I told you the hill was literally that bad. But this one way, way worse than that. So tomorrow we're going to do another walk downtown. And I'm going to show you this other hill. This is like beyond God-forsaken. We're not going up it? No, we're not doing that. No. But I'm going to show you how steep this hill is. When he says, I'm going to take an RV vehicle, I'm going to take it up to show you how steep this hill is. It's like when you're watching the Michael Jackson and you see them lean over, it feels like that as you're walking up this hill. Like you're literally climbing up a ladder. That's how it feels. And there are people, there's houses on there. There are people who live on that strip. I'm like, how? The cars are kind of like, if you know anything about South Philly, how the cars, they park them this way on an angle, that's how all the cars are parked. Because if you park your car up on a hill, which way do you shift your wheels? Inward or outward? It would be inward. Because if your car comes out, it just rolls back in. Or if you have them parked this way, it rolls out this way. Yep. But yeah, that's why I'm curious about people in my phone does that, and people in San Francisco. How the freak do you do it? I know y'all can't be right walking up those hills, and if you are, gee whiz Louise. Got so much respect for you on so many levels, it's not even funny. Because I'm curious, how in the world? You can go to San Francisco. So you want to be right here? Huh? I'm just, yeah, I was just saying, you want to sit over here?
Because this telephone, no get valid. Everybody call me.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Because,
Yeah, I don't know too much about that right there.
I
No.
don't know either.
Yeah, you would have, she may know. Like that, she may know. But I don't know too much about it.
Yeah, porque too many person call me. It's just the
Could be spam mail. It could be that someone calling you with spam mail. But yeah, I would talk to her, ask if you can get like a spam mail blocker. Yeah, it'll block like unwanted calls.
block.
Yeah, it'll block unwanted calls. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
somebody can fix.
It could be a company or someone just calling over and over
Nobody
again.
can fix.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Nobody?
No.
Okay.
I think I go to the technique in Good Shepherd. I live in now.
Okay.
Because I don't know, everybody call me. I'm here.
Okay.
I come back.
All right, sir. You have a good day. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, they bombard the senior citizens with freaking spam calls and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you something. People do spam calls, they just treat you like they do in other third world countries. Take your hands off you. That's what they do. In other countries, you caught doing something you shouldn't be doing, they start taking parts of your body from you. And you should do that. Or, even funnier, and I would pay to watch this, they should have a drone that actually flies out to your house and just shoots you with a stun gun. That would be hilarious to watch. As they're able to track and trace people that are actually getting on spam calls, especially when you're contacting senior citizens and doing this nonsense with all that scam nonsense. They should literally have a drone, track down your IP address, figure out where you're at, track you down and hit you with a couple volts of electricity. You'll stop doing it then. When you're sitting there on the side of the street like you're coughing up an Alka-Seltzer, then you'll stop that nonsense. The problem is that they feel that no one's going to know where they're at, that they're in it's a secret code and no one's going to figure out where they're at. Yeah, have a drone come out to visit you. I mean, it's like something not too big, something small enough that you can't see it coming. Just have it just shock the living daylights out of you. And then they'll explain to you why you got shocked and what happened, what you violated at the end of the day. But you know, people sit there and go, oh, that's humane. We shouldn't have anything like that. No, we should have something like that. And somebody can make it a TV show and follow around drones. Oh, there's one right there. Oh shoot, where the heck is he going at? Yep. Boy, if that was the case, you naysayers out there, you what do you call it? You could walk into a room and just clap your hands and the lights come on. That's how much current you would have running through your body. They'd be like, it's the third drone today. Like, what the freak? Ah! You ever seen a Home Alone? When he gets electrocuted and you can literally see his afro lighten up. You guys would be like that every day. You can literally you have so much voltage going through you, you can literally hold your cell phone and charge it. And you need a charge? Give me your phone for a minute. Yeah, I did a lot of spamming back in the day and I still got a charge. Couldn't go swimming though. That'd be funny to watch. No, actually, that wouldn't be funny to watch. That'd be jacked up. Because actually, electricity can travel through water. Yeah, you hurt a lot of people. It would not go well. At all, period. So let me see. I'm curious how much juice we have on the battery. I'm curious how long it took us to get here. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to have to go going in and counting, get my steps counted, how many steps I'm doing. And I wonder if this is a charity thing for doing steps. So we did from here all the way downtown. The farthest I've done on a walk is from here all the way down to the apartments on 15th Street, all the way down there to the end where the corner store is at. Oh, they got a park over there too. That'd be a nice little destination walk. This is why I gotta get the sneakers I like. I love these. These are my favorite. I don't go for fashion. People are like, oh, you don't go? No, I go for fashion and all that crap. I go for sneakers that are lightweight, comfortable, and air can pass through them. because I do a lot of walking. My sneakers have a purpose. They're not just for show, how they look. They're for fashion, not fashion. They're for basically for design to do what they're supposed to do. Like my boots. I like military boots. I like tactical boots. I like them. They're comfortable. They're lightweight. First time I had a pair of nice tactical boots were Rockies. I remember. I was talking to a police officer and he had some Rocky boots on. I was like, ooh, what you got there? He was like, what you talking about? I said, them boots you got on. I like them. What are they? He said, those are Rockies. I was like, really? I said, what they like? He said, they're real lightweight. They're very, very comfortable. I said, interesting. And I went and got me a pair. They're not cheap. They're like $130, $170. Not cheap, but they worth every penny of it. All those things are so lightweight. Freaking love them. We don't get into the whole flashy stuff. I did that when I was young. Ah, man. So what do we got? We still got some work to do when we get back in. Oh, we still got work to do today. I still got work. That don't change anything at all. Let me see what I got for my charge here. I'm curious to see how much juice we got in the battery. You remind me of that song called Juice on freaking 14%. Wow, that's interesting. So I had 26 when I started from there. 14 when I got here. Huh. So I'm gonna get myself. I don't have dinner until 6. Right now I just want water. A lot of water. Get some Captain Crunch. Get some Captain Crunch and a lot of water. You remember where that was from. Great way to spend a Friday, ain't it? Get out there and get the workout in. Work it out, work it out. I could have took a lift, easy. Got the money to take a lift. That's not a problem. Why? At the end of the day, that's one thing I don't like. Well, that's the only thing I do like, taking my package up to my customer. But being able to walk up is nice. I'm gonna get myself a backpack and see. Oh man, that would be even more fun, because then that'd be more weight to carry. Tacos not that heavy. Tacos are like 3 pounds. That's it. That's nothing. But to have some heavy pack, have a heavy pack on my back and do that, wow, that would be awesome. Awesome. Yes, it would be. I tell you something, man. I people sat there. Well, they got mad. He got mad because I said something about him losing weight. If you took it as an insult, then you missed the boat. You completely missed the boat. You did. You missed it. There was a million ways I could have literally came out with that one, and it would have came out as to be an insult either way. Either way. I see. That's why I said if I did it that way, then I'm immature. I'm a child at the end of the day. If I took your road, I didn't take a road. I told you that you need to lose some weight because you definitely will. I can't say be around for anything because you got criminal charges coming at you. Some of them are pretty hefty. But I can say that at least you want to be around. That's it, Now, I don't want to be sitting up there in the hospital with a bunch of tubes sticking up the nose and you can barely breathe. If you have the ability to prevent it from happening, why not? Or you could do like my 3 friends did and you could literally dig a grave with your teeth. See how that works out for you. And it's not going to go well. And once you get diabetes, which is the jacked up thing about diabetes is that if you didn't have it and you got it because you're overweight, some women get it when they're pregnant, which is messed up. But if you don't have it when you lose your weight, you still have it. Doesn't make a difference. You can lose your weight, be fit as a fiddle, you still have it. But you don't understand the trade-off on that one because that's pretty bad. Then you got arthritis, you got back problems, knee problems, all kinds of problems. What I saw when he lifted up and I'm not trying to be mean or nasty, it's what I saw. When he lifted up that black surface, at that time, I don't get bothered by the demonstrations that you do because, my stuff's tested. Again, I don't care. I know my stuff works, I really don't care. But when you went to lift up and I just saw that whole whatever was going on underneath your armpit to your waist, I'm like, gee whiz Louise. Potential heart attack waiting to happen. Yep. And you can sit there and go, I don't know what he's talking about. I feel fine. Yeah, right. You keep thinking at the end of the day. You'll find out. You'll find out. Your body will tell you something. Your brain will tell you one thing. Your body will tell you something else. Then your brain will catch up and go, oh, shoot. What the freak is going on in here? Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Your mind will tell you, oh, I'm fine. I feel good. I feel fit as a fiddle. And your body's like, okay, you really want to go with that line at the end of the day? All right, I guess we got to show them. Then it'll show you. And then your brain will kick in later on and go, oh, man, I didn't know all this was going on in here. Well, you got to get to the hospital quick. Yep. And then Mr. Panic pops up like, oh, it's going to be bad. 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 You definitely want to panic. Keep yourself nice and calm. That's going to make you go into cardiac arrest extremely fast. Yep. So some people take this and get, if we take what I said out of what I said and get angry and bitter about it, you're already on the road to destruction. If you look at what I said and try to better yourself and try to look into this and then you've already won the battle already. You've already started the first process. But those people look at this and you're angry and mad at me, your road to destruction is coming. I carried 3 people to the grave, 3 of them to the grave for being just overweight. And the other 2 died, and right after I just talked to them. I think one of the most, 2 of the most shocking ones was, well, my best friend, yeah, he passed away because he was well overweight. He died in the dealership. He was dead before he hit the floor. Can you imagine that? His heart gave out. Before he hit the floor, he was dead. I was one of them. But the other one, I say, what it was shocking was, I just shook the man's hand. They just got married. So, how you doing, Chief? It was one of my friends. She was really, really overweight, and he was really overweight. I mean, they were big. They were like, go through the door sideways big. And they just ate, and they've been together for like about a couple of years. Nothing going on, no problems, no health, no this, that, and the other. They just kept on down that road. And I never forget that day I walked up the block, and I seen him out there. He had his suit on. He just got married. This man, whoa. Man, this is what I'm talking about, having good reflexes. I forgot my charger was on my phone, and I wanted to get up and almost dropped the charger in the phone. And good reflexes come in handy. I dropped enough of these things. I should be good on my charge. But anyway, so I just shook his hand. Just shook his hand. The next day he died. Didn't wake up. That's how some of them go. They don't wake up the next day. Heart gave out. So that was just crazy. That man was alive. There was probably nothing I could have done. Nothing I could have done. It was just too late. He couldn't have gone to the gym and worked out. He couldn't have gone on a diet. Couldn't have did anything. It was his time. It's just it killed him. That weight killed him. Can you imagine being in that position? You have no second chances, nothing, no way out of it. Y'all right now, people that are trying to lose weight or thinking about it, you have that chance. Some people don't even get it. So there's nothing he could have done that night to save his life. Not a thing. He was not going to wake up the next day. So there was no way around it. Just like my best friend who died in the car dealership. When he got up that morning, there was nothing that probably could have prepared what was going to happen when he walked into that showroom. It was already starting. For the day he walked up, wait, there could have been a couple of days it could have been triggered. What had been going on in his body, he didn't know. Yep. No second chances, no way to stop it. And they could have done anything they could have possibly done. They could have hit it with the defibrillator, anything. They couldn't bring him back. So if you want to take that path, go ahead. Knock yourself out. And I guarantee you one thing. If you are lucky enough to be able to stop it from happening and to be able to change things, then you're blessed. But if you ignore it, then when it comes, you may not get that chance. It'll be your time. Yep. And the other one, I was in the car with him. Literally in the car with him. That's why they were coming out of the hospital. Because she was so big. She got so big. And They went to Puerto Rico, and a wave came in and caught her in the back and snapped her spine. Yeah, her spine was deteriorating, all that. Her body was slowly deteriorating. And they just kept eating the same thing, the same foods. We go out to eat, and I just watch them just order trays and trays of food. And I just sit there. I should have said something. No, I didn't say anything at all because I figured I didn't want to get them upset and lose my friends at the end of the day. And they might think, because I was fit, I worked out every day. And they might look at me like, oh, it's easy for you because you work out every day. So you don't know my situation. Just do it. I just kept my mouth shut. And then when they went on this trip, and they went to Puerto Rico, and they told me that her spine is severed, and she's in the hospital, and she was blessed to get through that. She got a second chance. So I was in the car to go pick her up, and I was with some of her family members, and I remember when she got in the car, they gave her a strict diet to get on. If she followed this diet, she was going to not only have a full recovery, but be able to be on the road of losing her weight. And she took the paperwork and she threw it out the window. They laughed about it in the car. Want me to follow this blanket, this and blanket. Crumbled it up. Threw it out the window. Yep. Well, I knew the outcome of that one was coming. I mean, he called me up and he was crying and everything. I felt his pain at the end of the day, but I saw it coming. And they went out. The minute she crumbled up, that the diet they put her on, got on the phone and started ordering food. Chinese food, pizza, pasta, everything. All the stuff you're not supposed to have. Yep. And went home, ate that food, and the next day didn't wake up. Yep. Tell you one thing. I was kind of looking for it. But one thing about with the breathing and all, going to Disney World, that was one of the things that was going to bother me because the moving back and forth, not being to walk back and forth. Man, I was looking forward to getting one of them scooters. I actually live here. I can still get one of those scooters because technically, under the doctors, I'm still diagnosed with this stuff. I mean, they're not going to let it go. The doctor ain't going to say it's wrong at the end of the day. They'll take it to the grave. I can take them to court and I can sue them for medical malpractice. And they'll still admit that they were right the whole entire time. They're not going to say they're wrong. So I could dare to get one of those tags, which I shouldn't do, and get one of those freaking scooters and ride up and down the park. Because, man, I tell you, there's a woman that was riding around at Disney World and she had the freaking red, scooter. Boy, she was freaking relentless. You got in her way, she was definitely going to run you over. I mean, she did honk her horn, to tell you the truth, to be honest. But if you didn't move, you was definitely going to get on one ride that you wasn't going to like at the end of the day. Well, she was relentless. And the funny thing about it was, I bumped into 4 or 5 people who actually almost got hit by the same identical scooter that we almost got ran over by. I was over at some kind of, it's right near the, it's a diner, right next to the Magical Kingdom. And I was in there talking about, yeah, man, freaking woman in a freaking wreck car was ran me the freak over. And the woman turned like, oh, you saw her too? Like, yeah, she was relentless in that part. She heard that horn and you don't move, guess what? You're going to find out a whole new different form of ride in that park car. Oh my God, I got hurt. She was relentless. I guess she was just tired of standing behind people and honking the horn and people don't want to move. Jeez. That woman turned around and said, you too? I said, yeah. A couple of minutes ago, but she got ran over. That woman is relentless. Yep. I guess now she's part of the urban legend. But anyway, I was like, where do you rent those things at? I walked all over that park looking for them things. I did find them too. I found out we can get the scooters from. But they're not going to get me get on there. But technically, I do feel great and I can't walk all over the park. But the doctors still have it in there that, and even if I tell them, hey, I feel perfectly fine, I'm great and walking around so and so and so, they say, well, good for you, But, technically you could have it and you could have a flare-up pop at any given time. So you have to be careful what you do. I still got it, no matter what. So I'm getting me a cart. I'm not going to ride around for the full part, but I do want to see what it's like to ride one of the things. I actually did ride one around the supermarket one time, but I still want to ride around in one of the bad boys. So I'm going to get somebody to say, yeah, Stand on it. We're gonna ride around for a little bit. And on top of that, I keep forgetting. No, I can't do that. That's wrong. We're not doing that. But there's favoritism. Not favoritism. It should be. Because if you're handicapped, of course you should be in a shorter line. Why the frick would you be sitting in line with the rest of us at the end of the day? You shouldn't be doing that. You should be in a better line than we are. So I'm all for that. I'm not sitting in line. I got the paperwork and credentials to do it, but we're not doing that. Because that'd be wrong. Because technically, I feel great. There's nothing wrong with me. They just said there's something wrong with me. That's all. But I'm going to get one of them scooters. Yes, I am. I'm going to get one to ride around at night. I'm going to put lights all over it. I'm going to get those. They got the necklaces that they have. I'm going to string mine with necklaces and everything. Get one of those. Well, you can't play the music, and I forgot they won't allow you to do that. But still, I'm going to light mine up and ride around. I'm going to use it at nighttime to ride around just for fun. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, get one of the scooters. Hopefully, I might bump into her. Like, yeah. What about it now? Remember last year? A couple years ago? Yeah, you remember me? It's on. Fast and the Furious. That's right. Scooter edition, Disney World. That's right. No one's saved. No one. Drifting around corners, playing our music. That'd be funny as I could be. Now, see, there you go. That's a Fast and the Furious for you. Fast and the Furious, Scooter edition. That'd be hot. I'll watch that. Just have him drifting in slow motion, coming around the corner in Disney World. You know what I mean? Because by then, they keep making enough of these, and he's going to be a senior citizen pretty soon. His way is up there. He's going to be a senior citizen pretty soon. Waving his cane up in the air, swinging around the corner. You see Disney doing the, oh my. That'd be hot. Oh, but wait. It gotta have a stick shift. It gotta be stick. It gotta be stick. Because they gotta do when they turn the corner, then the camera zooms in on the wheel, and you see the rubber burning, the smoke coming out, then they zoom in on the face real close. You got the look to it, and then you zoom in on the stick shift, they're changing gears, and then they go back to the wheels, then they go back to his face, then they go back to the stick shift, and they go back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, that's how they do it. That'll be the next version of it. They're going to do so many of them. I'm curious how many Fast and the Furious are they going to do? Fast and the Furious. I mean, what are we up to now? The last one I think they did was the guy from the Aquaman. The guy who played Aquaman. And again, I had some people ranting on my channel talking about, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Everything in that movie was true. All right, do me a favor. Go take your phone, give it to your friend, go lift your car up with one hand. That's what I want you to do. Go ahead. Just do that for me. Entertain me, please. That is not possible. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. One hand, he lifts up a car. Was the car on? Was it running? Was somebody in the car when he was doing it? I'm going to look up this scene now. Was somebody basically in this car? Why he's shooting a gun at the same time? I found out today that the M107 Beretta 50 cal sniper rifle basically has a rapid fire mode that fires 6 shots. Mind, these bullets are around, I'd say maybe a pound each at around 8 inches. This is a big bullet, by the way. They're tank killers. And this thing has a rapid fire mode. So basically at rapid fire at 2,000 meters, this thing can go off. If you're talking about a single shot, you're at 4,400 meters that you can actually hit a man. Do you have any idea how powerful that is? That's freaking amazing. The weird thing about it is I can remember numbers, like dates, numbers, stuff like that. Especially, I can memorize all that stuff. Because I do computers, I memorize motherboards and all that crazy stuff. It's weird. Numbers just stick in my head. But I read that yesterday about that weapon. So that's the Beretta M107 50 cal sniper rifle. 2,000 meters at rapid fire. Keep in mind that. It's crazy. 6 rounds. That's 6 rounds that's in the clip. And some people might sit there and go, but that's 6 rounds. That's not enough bullets. You're sitting there almost a mile away from somebody. And your phone, that thing is the beginning of life and death. You get hit with one of those, there's nothing left of you. Forget about DNA. DNA is even a race. That's an 8-inch bullet. Have you ever watched that? What was it called? Smoking Aces? Where the guy was a guy or woman was firing the freaking 50 cal sniper rifle. You get hit with that sucker, man, you're leaving the earth. Now let me see. Fast and the Furious. The acting was so bad in this one. Oh, what was the crap when he took the crane? How do you take a crane and you swing around and end up back on the road? Like, what the freak on the highway? Why is there a tank in the movie? Who the freak is driving a tank? An M1. That's an M1 tank? I probably was an M1. Fast and the Furious. Unreal scenes.
Fast and the Furious unreal scenes.
Yeah. This craziness. I don't know if you're going to see this or not. This is Fast and the action scenes. The Rock was in one of them, wasn't he? I want to see that one when he picks up. Look at this. Bad physics. You can't see my phone. My phone's going to reflect off this. How is that even? A tank. I told you. A freaking tank. And tanks can't travel that fast. By the way, just to let you know. So how is that even possible? With Bollywood. This is Bollywood all day. Bollywood. Yeah. We look at the Van Diesel always doing some acrobatic nonsense. Look at this. Like, really? Seriously? Look at this nonsense. Look at this nonsense. That is some dumb nonsense. Oh, man, I'm telling you. I swear, if anybody would have dragged me to that movie and I had watched that nonsense, our friendship is done. I'm blocking communications, everything. If you literally drag me to something that's stupid at the end of the day, you mean to tell me that he gets out of his car, hits the guardrail, flies in the air, other person hits it and catches that person and they hit another car? I gotta find the one where they had the lifting the car with one hand while firing an assault rifle. This is Bollywood on so many levels. 7. It was 7. Oh God, if y'all make one more of these things, I swear, you just can't get any worse. The first, second, I would even say the third. It's good. It's good. The rest of them, they were horrible. Come on. It's like they were trying too hard. They're just trying too hard. You ever play St. Rose? You ever played that game before? First one, amazing. Second one, amazing. Third one, what the freak. I'm a big fan of St. Rose. I love it to death. I will, with the bad and good. But that third one, it was just unrealistic. The first one had a really good story mode to it. It really had a fantastic story mode with Gat and all of them. Fantastic. Second one picked up on where the first one left off. But that third one, they went too far with it. I got to see this one with the machine gun. Let's see. Fast and the Furious, Van Diesel picks up a car with one arm.
Fast and the Furious, Vin Diesel picks up a car with one arm.
Where is that? Here's that nonsense. And why did they choose the guy from the freaking he was a horrible actor in that. Aquaman. Oh my goodness, his puns, his jokes, it was just duh. Here we go. This freaking nonsense. I swear, I'm glad I didn't go to that movie. I'm glad no one took me to that movie. I would literally show up to your house with a red container and a blunt. I don't smoke, but yeah, that day I would. And the red container, well, that's because you ticked me off. That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. That is not even possible. Why? Who are the writers that wrote this nonsense? Oh yeah, it's a good idea. What we'll do is we'll just have him go out there with a machine gun in his hand, and he'll basically lift up a car with one hand and then proceed to continue firing. You got to be kidding me, man. There'd be no... Oh. And he read it like, oh, this sounds possible. Anyone could do this. Oh, wait a minute. That's even worse, because there was a man in the car. So there was somebody in the car. He lifts up the car. Oh, gee, this is the dumbest thing I've heard in my entire life. How do you people watch these movies to begin with? I swear sometimes. And I had somebody literally in one of the forum sites sit there and go, oh, sorry about that. I had to put my phone in my other pocket. Sit there and say, oh, that's possible. That can happen. Yeah. How much crack cocaine are you doing in one day? Because that is not even possible. Laws of physics don't even allow that to happen. I mean, you would, no. And on top of that, the car is, the guy's hitting the gas at the same time. The same time. So you got force pushing against you at the same time. Because when this car lands and just lands perfectly and takes off, are you kidding me? Yeah, right. How would he know which way to turn the steering wheel so this thing doesn't end up drifting and slamming it in the side of his body? And he still has enough strength to fire the gun with the recoil? Oh. I just laughed through it. And if you laugh through the whole thing, people get upset. They get mad at you at the end of the day. Because the fans are so huge on that. They get upset. They get hurt over that. It's not physical at all, period. I'd make so much money off you. I would literally go outside and say, here, I bet you $100 you can't lift this vehicle. Here, put this in your hand. This is a fake assault rifle. Let's do the same thing. Let's go lift the car. Come on, see if you can do it. Just sign this waiver over here. If you can't lift it, you give me that. You pay me $100. Gee whiz. I couldn't watch the rest. I couldn't watch the rest of that nonsense. It would just didn't make any sense at all whatsoever. But it reminds me of Bollywood. At least Bollywood's fun to watch. Because you just know that's what they do. I like Bollywood. I like watching their movies and stuff like that. Some of the stuff is really good. Some of the movies are really, really good. But some of the action movies, no, you can't do that. You can't take a horse and slide it under a truck and come back up on the other side. That's not possible. And I got Indian friends too. And I just come and say, hey, buddy, come here for a minute. I gotta ask you a question. What the freak is this? And he starts laughing like, man, you can't look at it that way. It's just the way we do things. I said, no, I'm not ridiculing on it. I'm just asking you, what is this? He's a cool guy, laughs about it. He said, well, you guys in the Fast and the Furious, when they're doing all that crazy stuff, he came over and did the same thing. He said, what's this, buddy? What is this? I said, I don't even support that. He said, no, but I'm not asking you. What is this, man? I'm not being anything against your culture and all. Well, what is this? Touche. Touche, my friend, touche. Even though it's not my movie at the end of the day, touche. Yeah, because when we saw that when the guy slid under a truck with a horse, I'm like, come here, man. I got to talk to you for a minute. What is this? What is this? He says, I don't know. What do you think it is? I don't know. What do you think it is? They had too much fun with the green screen. That's what it was. Too much fun with the green screen. Fast and the Furious. The Fast and Delirious. That's pretty much what it was. Definitely delirious. And then the plot was weak. I didn't like the plot. And the villain was weak. Again, I'm not a big fan of the Aquaman guy. Not because basically he's a good looking dude. No, he's a good looking guy. No, he's a very nice guy. At the end of the day, I just think his acting sucks. I think it does. No. Wait. He was in a movie for Netflix. He played the daylights out of that. I forgot the name of it. It was when he played some kind of, I don't know what he was, some kind of goat man or whatever he was in the day, but he was helping some little girl over bringing some kind of information about her parents and whatever, but it was actually pretty good. It was really, really good. He did a good job in that one. Just not in the rest of it. I don't think so. Oh, man. I'm just enjoying my time here, people. I'm not tired. I'm just enjoying my time. Take some time, leave the office, go sit outside in the park, and just watch things. That's all you gotta do, just watch. Don't be creepy. Don't be creepy. Or just sit out there and just relax. Can't remember the last time I sat under a tree, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go out and get myself a nice little array of food and whatever. Not going there. I don't think I'm gonna go near Gopher Valley. Might skip that section and go someplace else, because that one gopher hole, that sucker had a zip code attached to it. That sucker was huge. And a big fan of snapping my leg off over there. But I got other places I can go to that are really nice. But there's parks all over this place. Oh. I tell you, one of my favorite games I'm having the ball playing right now. It's an older game. I like the older games. Not a big fan of the new games. Not seeing anything that gets me going. Not seeing anything yet. Except for the zombie games, are pretty much it. But I like that Just Cause 3. I love blowing stuff up. I love it. I love blowing stuff up. I could play that game all day long just to blow stuff up. Boy, it's nothing more satisfying than walking to a military facility and just flattening the entire thing. There's nothing more relaxing than that. Then you figure out all kinds of cool ways. Like the other day, I got the idea of just basically just loading the car up with basically mines and using the gaffer hook to basically attach it to one of the buildings and just blow half of the section up. Jumping up in an airplane and basically guiding it right in before seconds before the whole entire place goes up and parachute out. I'm having a ball with this game, just figuring out ways to blow stuff up. I can't wait. I didn't like the other one they did with the weather machine. Ooh, didn't like that too much. But for 3, oh man. I used to go in there and take a picture when I was playing 2. I've been playing ever since the first one. But I remember in 2, I would take a picture of the before and after. Like what it looked like before and after I went in and ripped that place up. I just love it. It's a good game. You find very few games that allow you to destroy just about everything. I like that fully destructible games. No, that was Halo. I think it was Halo 2? Is it 2 or 3? One of them. They talked about it was going to have destructible backgrounds that would, you can blow things up, and it wasn't true at all. I hate that when they do that. Yeah. But I do like games where you can just tear everything up. Rainbow Six is like that. You can blow a hole right through a wall, come out the other end. Yep. Somebody's playing some good old-fashioned Spanish music. Yeah, I can hear the horns and everything. I don't know. The music that they have now, where they have the rappers on it, Spanish music, I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, for some people, they like it. That's them. But I like your old school stuff. That's what I like. You hear the horns and everything, and the bongos and all that stuff. Especially the horns. They'll kick it with the horns. I like the old-fashioned music they'll have, the retro. Some of it, actually, no. Some of it's pretty. Some of the other music, the rapping, some of it's good, but I still like that one. And that. Oh my goodness, that song. That was a perfect. That song on freaking the GTA 3 or the GTA 3 or 4. I think it was 4 with the Russian guy. When that song would come on, uno, dos, cuatro, cinco. Oh my goodness, man. To be in your car driving around, and it was on, and what was the other one too? GTA, it wasn't Vice City. It was the other one before Vice City. They would have, come on, feel the noise. And you'd be driving around with the Lamborghini speeding around the corner. And they'd be playing, come on, feel the noise. That was a good song right there. That was a good song right there. Yep, that was another good song that came on. I love GTA. But it's changed. It's changed. It's, I don't know. It just seems different. I do like what they did with the last one. The last one they did a good job with that one. You get to play with 4 people at the same time and switch back and forth. And the ending, I got the ending on all 3. You know, we got the ending where Michael dies and, Trevor, and it goes back and forth. But then you got the one where they take the guy and they put him in the trunk of the car. Oh, that was freaking epic, man. That was a good ending. GTA always had amazing freaking endings. And then they had multiple endings, how you could basically find different ways to end it. But yeah, that one right there, where you grab the guy, you put him in the trunk of the car, and while you're driving him, he's trying to buy you off, and you just take him over and push him over the side of the cliff. Yep, and y'all just walk off into the sunset. Man, that's good. That's definitely good. Man, I tell you that one. That one right there. I'm hoping the next one. That was 5, right? I'm hoping, and the next one they do. I don't know if they can do better than that. That had that's so much crazy stuff going on in that game. So many crazy side missions. So many side missions. I remember bumping into the girl was telling me that her car broke down or whatever, and I went to help her out and I got robbed around the corner. And the one where you find that crazy woman on top of the Hollywood Hills, she's getting an argument with her husband. You're Trevor. Trevor had some of the most jacked up missions ever. And then when you would zoom back in on Trevor, Trevor would be somewhere half naked, somewhere weird. I mean, they did an amazing job with that game. Amazing job with it. That was a good game. That's a good game. I don't know what 6. Hopefully 6 is going to be. But I hope one thing I do hope. I hope that they do a little better with the online. Because come on, that's just stupid. Why the freak would I want to get insurance for a car? They made it too lifelike. I mean, the whole purpose of video games is to go someplace where it separates you from the outside world. Not bring the freaking outside world into the video game. You got to buy insurance. You got to buy homes. You got to do that. Man, the GTA they had, were the one I liked, where basically they had the all-out, you kill everybody, they kill you, team deathmatch, or every man for himself. Those were the best ones. Because it didn't make a difference about your car. Blow it up, go find another one. That's pretty much the funny thing about GTA. You blow up a car, you go get another one. Didn't make a difference. But you got people that will literally sit there on the game and cry about you damaging their car. Or if you run up and hit somebody in the face, right, in the game, they'll sit there and go, oh, no, don't do that, dog. Don't do that up in here. We don't do that up in here. It's not real life. It's a video game. So if I can't run around with a chainsaw and basically go to town on people in a video game, which is kind of jacked up, but still, that's what it is. You know what I mean? And have somebody get mad at me because I unlived you in a game and you're mad and angry over that? That's corny. Man, we did GTA with the 3, should have been 3. No, 4. We did 4. Man, and you did the death match. It was freaking amazing. Not only could you go in and change your maps, but you could change the environment. You could change the weather. You could change what weapons everybody had. You could leave the cops on, which I like to do because it made the game a lot more hectic. If you had cops chasing you around too, along with people trying to kill you, and you had the entire city of New York to run around and kill each other. Didn't make a difference. Helicopters, planes, both didn't make a difference. People were blowing this up left and right. One of my favorite, when I used to set my maps up, was the park. Rocket launchers only. Can you imagine the hectic in that? Rocket launchers only in the park at night with the police on. It was insane. We played in the prison, knives only. No, you can change it to nothing but knives. Everybody get knives. Fog at the airport. Sniper rifles only, which ain't worth jack because you can't see jack with a sniper rifle, but still was pretty fun to use. That was the kind of fun that we had in GTA 4. And it didn't make a difference if somebody blew up your car. Big deal. You just went and got another one. That's what it was all about. Everybody having all-out war and having fun. Now, it's that crap at the end of the day. I remember we used to have, everybody would start off at the end of the game, and we would put up a bid. Like, we put up like free Xbox Live points or a year of Xbox Live. If you made it to the Statue of Liberty, or whoever made it to the Statue of Liberty first got the numbers transferred over through text. You know, because you can send messages back and forth. But you could do everything and anything to get there, which means whatever you got to do, sabotage your teammates, whatever, just make sure you're the only one there. And it'd already be somebody there waiting. Already, we'd have a referee, somebody over there waiting for the first person to pop up with their tag. Because you couldn't say, oh, I made it there and be hiding in a bush somewhere. No. You literally the man would have to confirm that you're there. So everybody would take off, and man, I did all kinds of dirty stuff, man. I'd be sitting in the crack of an alleyway with a rocket launcher in my hand, watching all the cars about to take off. And the first thing I do is I basically take you up, because I know if I hit you on a certain level of the board, you respawn all the way at the beginning. That was the messed up part about it. They would spawn you all the way to the back, and everybody would have a head start on you. But man, it was so much fun, so much fun. You would see fights in the air where people were running to the airport to get military equipment. They'd get the base to get tanks, whatever they could. Or you get a tank takes forever to get there. That's the problem. But you do destroy everything in your path. But most people were getting choppers. They were getting helicopters and airplanes and stuff. You're better off with a chopper because at least you can land on point where the airplane, you just jump out and hopefully, you know, something kicks in like your parachute if you do have one. And if you don't, well, you figure it out. But anyway, yeah, it was fun. It was worth $60. It was worth the $60. So the rooms were always crowded. They were always crowded in the rooms because people were coming there to get the Xbox Live points or a year of Xbox Live for free if you made it to the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, the fun we had with that system. Well, people, not tired, just chilling. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy your Friday. Y'all have a wonderful, safe day. Enjoy your evening. I'm done. I'm ready to. I'm gonna go over and get myself something for tonight. I still got to be home to work on stuff. I got updates to do on the site, and I got to add some more information about our portable screens and do some more research on the portable screens. How much it's gonna cost me to ship the portable screens? You know, all that good stuff at the end of the day. And y'all enjoy your day. Gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.